Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Great.
Well, I wanted to schedule this meeting with you today to discuss the donation van that we're trying to develop here at Morehouse College for the general transportation needs that we currently need now more than ever. We're offering 25 seats at $3,000 each for the donation that's going to cost the school. A driver's seat that's going to cost $5,000, and also the dashboard that's going to cost an additional $5,000. So there is an opportunity to donate within any of those or all, if you guys are available to. Let me ask you this, Mr. Harris. As a company, do you guys have events, company-wide events that you do, maybe seasonal or every couple of months?
Yes, we actually do.
Okay, and what are some of those events that you guys do?
Some of the events would be just events to better promote our company, or just to better promote the brand of our company. One in particular would be the Atlanta Symposium. It's an annual event that happens once a year, and our company is usually well represented there. But in the past, we've had problems with transportation. Just with people arriving late, or just people not having transportation for the day and just not being able to arrive at all. So I can definitely relate to your transportation inconveniences.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with you guys, I'm sure you attend conferences as well, company-wide picnics for the community. So these are some common, parallels that we have together. As a school, we have a lot of organizations. Like you mentioned, we do have conferences that students want to attend, whether it's the symposium or a Google Ad Camp or sales conferences and competitions that we want to be involved in. But majority of the times, there's lack of funding and transportation needs. The majority of our students are from out of the state, so they don't have any transportation here and rely on whatever friends they have, or specifically the school should be providing that transportation. So this is why we're trying to get transportation for the school, so they have more opportunities as students to expand their skill sets and knowledge through this new van. Also, currently, I know you guys are a new company and you're doing recruiting efforts for students coming out of undergrad. With your donation and developing this relationship, this will provide you guys the opportunity to develop a pipeline with Morehouse College. You can speak with our director of our career services and work with him and getting some of our students going into the company. So this is a great opportunity to develop that relationship. Also, once you make that donation, your emblem is going to be everywhere. It'll be on that bus, and it'll be in our publications online and through newspapers. So it's going to be a great opportunity for you to do that as well. Were there any other questions you wanted to ask me?
Well, you just answered my first question I had for you, and it was what are some of the benefits that the sponsors will receive, and that's great, because I was wondering if there any way our company would be represented on the bus, or just in any type of way. So thank you for answering that question. The only other question I have for you is, what type of students would have access to the bus, and what type of how would you decide who would have access to it first?
The students that's going to get the opportunities to use the bus would have to be through an organization, and more importantly, a sponsor. So that's going to be a professor or whomever that's leading that needs a transportation. So if you're going to a conference and you're part of the Morehouse Business Association, the president of the Morehouse Business Association has to work with the sponsor, which is going to be the dean of that department. They're going to communicate to the registrar's office, which is going to be responsible for handling the scheduling of the van. So you report to her, signing off with the sponsor, what the needs are for the van and the duration. You do that through her, and that's how it's going to be allocated, the time and rental of the van.
Okay. And one last question: since this is a nonprofit donation, will it be tax deductible?
Yeah, of course. Since Morehouse College is a nonprofit institution, you can definitely write it off as a tax deductible.
Okay. Oh, well, that's all I have for you this morning, Mr. Huynh. I really look forward to possibly scheduling a next meeting with you, and maybe bring in some more of my employees and coworkers in, and we could talk a lot more about it.
Okay, great. Thank you for your time.
Yep. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.